And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost ready for our second quarterfinal of the evening, which will feature Kane Waselenchuk, the #1 player in the world, the best player in the history of racquetball, the man, the myth, the legend, the superstar. I can't even figure out all the other words I want to use for him. Kane Waselenchuk, the #1 player in the world, taking on I haven't figured out his nickname yet, but Javier Moreno out of Mexico. What's Javi's nickname? I don't know. What do we want to call him? Russ sitting at me just looking with a blank stare going, what are you asking me this for?
We will begin our second quarterfinal in 1 moment.
All tournament players, dinner is being served.
You guys warm?
Courts 1 through 4 mezzanine level. Tournament players, dinner is being served in courts 1 through 4 mezzanine level.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been here, you just haven't been here, I want to remind you that we're live on the IRC network. We have certain classes around the world. During the action, we ask that you please remain seated or at least still where athletes were walking around during the rally. No flashes happening as well, as the flash really throws off the players during the rally. If you need to move, please do so as well. Also, feel free to yell and shout, not just during the player introductions, but during the rallies. These players love to hear from you. This isn't tennis, and they love to hear a rowdy crowd, so make sure that you scream, shout, and holler for your favorite player. And we will be live in just 1 moment. Players are ready. We need Andrew Gale to stay in put. Andrew Gale, please come to stay in put.
And there you hear it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get started here in just a few moments.
Remember that when the referee makes a bad call, he likes to hear from you. He likes to see if you agree or disagree. And you can do that by clapping or booing. Feel free to do that. Where's the heckler? Is Darren McNally? I hear him on the loudspeaker, which of course he would pick up a microphone if there's one near him.
As you can tell, the crowd is packed in around this court. Downstairs, upstairs, all here to watch this man right here, the #1 player in the world, Kane Waselenchuk. Here comes referee Andrew Gale.
We'll all take our positions and do the player introductions. Andrew, you need to borrow a quarter.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our second semi will get started here in just a few moments, right after our player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the IRT Network, live from Portland, Oregon. Are you ready for some great racquetball action? Introducing first, the #8 ranked player in the world, an explosive player from south of the border, playing out of Chihuahua, Mexico, Javier El Conchita Banana Moreno. in the world and the best player ever to walk on the court. He's a man who's no longer chasing history, he is making history. Please welcome Kane Waselenchuk!
All right. Kane won the
players
coin
are
toss.
ready.
He will be serving the first game. 0, serving 0.
And we're now joined by Russ Moreno. Russ,
Short.
this is going to be a
Second
battle, but I think Kane is going to come out victorious. What's your call on this
It's a
one?
battle of lefties, which is a little unusual. Not too many lefties on the Pro Tour. But as good as Javier Moreno is, being a multi-world
0,
champion
serving 0.
in doubles with his partner Alvaro Beltran, a lot of experience. Javier actually
Short.
the oldest player on
Second
tour
serve.
at 36, has his work cut out of him, and he will not be able to derail the Kane train today.
That's right,
Set up.
Russ. I'm going with Kane in 1.
The only way Javier could beat Kane today is if
With a baseball
serving
bat.
0.
is if Kane plays without sunglasses.
Javier could beat Kane with a baseball bat, but other than that, it's going to be
Short.
unlikely. Kane was lights out
Answer.
earlier today against
Bobby Horn.
Horn. He forgot to score in 2 of the 3 games, but he did in the middle one.
Stop. Replay. Replay. Zero, 0.
0 serving 0,
One thing
game
about-
number 1.
One thing about Javier, John, is Javier hits the ball hard
Point.
and plays hard. And he's going to go bottom
1,
board to
serving
try
0.
to give Kane a run for his money. Waselenchuk on the board first at 1-0.
Point.
And that's an unreturnable drive serve
2,
to the
serving 0.
Moreno backhand. 2-0, Waselenchuk.
Point. Three, serving 0.
Another impressive serve by Kane. Quick 3-0 lead.
Point.
It's almost like watching an instant
4,
replay.
serving 0.
4-0.
Point. Timeout. Score is
Javier Moreno
5-0. Kane serve.
decides early to slow down the Kane train with a quick timeout at 5-0.
Time is in. The score is 5, serving 0. Short. Second serve. Short serve. Short. Second serve. Point. Six, serving 0. Short. Second serve. Point.
Waselenchuk
7, serving 0.
beginning this game the way he left off earlier today, with complete dominance with his serve.
Point.
As we see there.
I find the game's much more competitive when the other guy hits the ball.
8,
Russ.
serving 0.
You know how in baseball that they can cork their bats? Is
Point.
Kane doing anything to his racket? Because do you see these drive serves?
We're gonna have to
9,
see some of these
serving
in
0.
that instant replay game. Somebody just said hit it harder.
Point. Ten, serving 0. That's game. 2 minutes.
First game goes to Kane Waselenchuk. Game number 2 in just a moment right here as a storm is brewing in Portland, Oregon. More great racquetball action coming your way on the IRT Network. And we're back to the action. Game number 2. Javier Moreno in the service box. He lost the first game 11-0.
Second serve.
We've had 11 points scored, 1 timeout, and we've been streaming for 14 minutes.
Set out.
That includes player introductions, Russ.
Zero, serving 0. Point. One, serving 0. Set out. Zero, serving 1. Set out.
Waselenchuk is simply on fire.
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
Russ, I want you to sing the Rihanna song, This Man is on Fire. Go.
1, serving 0.
I'll back you up.
That's okay, I'll pass.
Waselenchuk. Drive serve.
Short.
That ball is scooting
Second serve.
across the floor. Kane, second serve, drive serving.
Point.
All Kane does is win. He has not been beaten on the court, minus a couple
2, serving
forfeit
0.
wins. He's not been beaten on the court since 2009. Over
Skip.
4 years ago, and this is why. The past couple tournaments, there's been a lot
3,
of trash talk.
serving
There's been a lot of
0.
questions. There's been a lot of, Kane isn't as sharp as what he used to be and all that. And I think now Kane is showing he's got a whole different level. Look at these serves.
Well, Kane's not immune to injuries. He's had a bunch of injuries along the way, and sometimes he's played through a lot of the injuries. And some of the players have gotten close, taking games, but he wasn't 100%. So I think he's 100% now, and showing people that, hey, I'm at 67 tour wins. The only player that has any record that I don't have is Cliff Swain at 70. And if he wins the next 3 events, he'll have 70. And there will be no question as to how ridiculous some of his accomplishments are. 8 U.S. Open titles, 7 year-end rankings at number 1 this year.
4, serving
if he
0.
finishes number 1 this year, will be 8, crushing all the earlier records of some of the great players like
Short.
Cliff,
Second
Suggs,
serve.
and Hogan.
Javier jammed up, ball way up front. And the double pump. What a good shot.
Most of the people in this crowd have never seen that type of deception on a shot.
Most of the people in this crowd don't even think along a shot like that.
5, serving 0. Point. Six, serving
What
0.
Kane Waselenchuk did to David Horn earlier today, beating him 0-1-0, another fine player, and when he's doing to Javier Moreno,
Short serve.
I could see Javier might be having a little trouble with his vision because you could see how he dressed, but the bottom line is no one can hit these Waselenchuk serves.
I think Javier would be playing a little bit better if his socks were a little higher.
Yeah.
There's a sidewall crack.
Zero, serving 6.
0-6. Javi with the serve. Backhand side. Kane shoots
out.
it down the line, and a nice shot.
Serving 0.
Javier's outfit includes 63 of the 64 colors in the Crayola box.
Drives the serve. Javi fights it off the back glass. Kane will shoot this down the line on the backhand side, like I said. Cross court, I mean. Kane skips one ball, and that's a jam shot between his legs.
0, serving 6. Point.
Javier's going to be happy with this.
And Javier on the board at 1-6.
He is now tied with Bobby Horn's earlier point total
1,
in his
serving
match.
6. Stop. Second serve.
Another interesting side note in Kane in this match. The next point he scores, he will have 100% more points than Bobby
out.
Horn did earlier if he gets another one. I'm only teasing Bobby Horn because he's standing right behind us.
Javier, as we said many times before, is one of the most joyful guys you'll ever meet.
Hey, that reminds me, Russ, you were supposed to remind me. We're going to give away a racket to the very next person. It's the Force Flow racket.
6,
One of the
serving
ones
1.
that Kane is using, or not that specific one. He'd probably not like that, but the same type of racket from Pro X, the 175 Force Flow to the very next person who signs
Point.
up for a 1-year subscription. So if you're a month-to-month, sign up for a 1 year. The very next person to do that
7, serving
will win
1.
one racket compliments of Mike Martinez and Pro X. If Pro X is good enough for the best player of all time, then it's good enough for you. Pro X Sponsoring this
Point.
racquetball racket giveaway to the very next person to sign up for a 1-year subscription.
8 serving 1. Point.
Kane at 9 serves 1. Game number 2. He won the first
9
11-0 if
serving
you're
1.
just joining us.
Stop. Second serve.
Javi sails that. Kane up front into the corner.
Set out.
And he's back in the box at 1 serving
1
0.
serving 9.
Excuse me, 1 serving 9. Russ, the winner of this plays the winner of our last match. Is that correct?
That's correct, which is Jose Rojas and Chris Crowder.
Kane saying good get. Some redirection there.
9 serving 1.
Javier is winning in the Battle of Lime Green. Nine serves 1. Kane. Dry serve. That's a bomb into the backhand corner, but
Set out.
Javi with a slower swing puts it into the corner. Nice.
Set out.
Kane rolling out on the front
9
wall, on the
serving
back
1.
wall. He's getting all of his shots right now. 9-1. 22 minutes into this match, including player introductions. Mike Martinez online saying they're going to debut the 2013-14 line
1 serving 9.
of new rackets at Pro Nationals this year.
Stop. Set out. Set out. I would have given you avoidable. You killed it anyway. Essentially, I did, but you made the shot, so I just said side out. Okay. All right. 9 serves 1. Point. Ten serving 1. Game 2.
Once again, a dominating Game 2 by Waselenchuk. We'll be back in 2 minutes for Game 3 right here on the IRT Network. And we're back to the action here, live in Portland, Oregon, at the 2013 Tournament of Champions. In the second quarterfinal match of the evening between Javier Moreno and Kane Waselenchuk.
All right, game 3, Kane serves 0-0.
Waselenchuk, another dominating performance.
Short.
We have a
Second serve.
winner of the racket, Susan Valley. She won the Pro Connects racket. Susan, thanks a lot. We will make sure we get this racket out to you.
Set out.
Thank you so much for your support. We're going to do another racquetball racket giveaway
Zero serving
next
zero.
match. So stay tuned for that.
Set out. Zero, serving 0. Set out. Zero, serving 0.
Nice return by Javier Moreno, putting him back in the service box. Opportunity to get on the board.
Set out.
Kane says, I don't think
0, serving 0. Point.
Kane on the board with another ace at 1-0.
1, serving 0. Short. Second serve.
Kane with a serve into the corner. Once again, Javi having a hard time handling that shot. Kane up 2-0.
2,
He's
serving
up here
0.
2-0. 2 serving 0. What's up, Kenny Poor? I just saw you in the
Point.
chat box. That may be a broken ball. Broken ball. There's no ball in the world that's going to stand up to the pressure from the top players in the world and the serves that are being put on them from the likes of Kane Waselenchuk and others. But the best ball in the business is the is the
Replay 2, serving 0.
is the Pro Pen HD. The ball chosen by the pros for the pros, the Pro Pen HD.
Stop, replay. Replay.
Andrew Gale calling a
2,
replay on
serving
that.
0.
Waselenchuk in the service box once again, up 2-0. Here in game 3,
Point.
up 2-0.
I called it good. 3, serving 0.
Another ace by Kane, 3-0.
Point. Four, serving 0.
Another serve and shoot by Waselenchuk, 4-0.
Set out.
Javier Moreno showing a little of that forehand that he has.
0, serving
One of the
4.
best double players in the world. Left side double players with the forehand.
Set out.
Opportunity for
4,
Javier to get on the
serving
board.
0.
Skips the backhand. Waselenchuk will be in the service box once again at 4-0. Kane looking to have a mirror copy of his earlier match, 0-1-0.
Short.
That was a short serve called.
Second serve.
Yeah, he's on the way. to having that.
Point. Five serving 0.
5 serving 0 as we have a packed house in the audience.
Point.
Wow.
Another unreturnable drive serve by Waselenchuk.
Absolutely. There's more people
6
that have watched
serving
that are
0.
in here right now than any other event that I've been to this year except the U.S. Open. And that's pretty close. It's standing room only
Point.
as the crowd is watching the ball fly right by. 7 serving 0.
7 serving 0. Point.
8-0. That's Kane's 11th
8
ace serve.
serving
Kane has
0.
ace served a match.
The people that paid for tickets earlier today and tonight are getting double their money's worth.
Point.
Getting 2 clinics by Kane Waselenchuk.
9 serving 0.
A serve and shoot clinic. I don't think Kane's hit the ceiling once today.
If he has, it was only once.
Set out. Zero serves 9.
Javier will go down fighting, drive serving, trying for an ace
Short.
of his own. Comes
Second
up a little
serve.
short.
Skip.
And gets on the board with an unforced error on the Waselenchuk forehand.
1 serving
1-9.
9. Stop football.
A foot fault call
Second serve.
at 9-1. Another foot fault, but not called. Kane down the line. He's got that one. Catches up to it and Splat rolls it out.
9 serving 1.
Well, you're right about one thing today. Javier has doubled Bobby Horn's score.
It's funny you say that. Kenny Poor just posted in the chat box that Javier has officially doubled the points scored by Bobby Horn
Set out.
with 2.
1 serving 9. Set out. 9 serving 1. Skip.
Skip ball in. Kane serving for the match. 34 minutes down the line. Next
Serving
match
1.
will be Bencroft and
Charlie Pratt.
It was almost unison. Waselenchuk
Like the Oak Ridge
serving a
boys.
nice rollout. Yeah.
Second serve.
More like Simon and Garfunkel.
Sonny and Cher. Kane takes some off that. Oh, a
Get
quick
out.
flip of the wrist, and he skips that shot. This is where Javier
1
makes his
serving
comeback.
10. Set out. 10 serving 1. Set out. 1 serving 10. Skip. Two serving 10.
2 serving 10. Javier putting up a fight.
Skip.
Kane skips that one. 3-10.
3 serving 10. Side out. 10, serving 3. That's match.
And Kane Waselenchuk wins in 3, 11-0, 11-1, 11-3. We'll get Kane in a post-game interview in just a moment. We'll take a quick commercial break and come right back right here on the IRT Network.